like I haven't been here in forevs. Looks like a cat trail. You know how cats like to walk back and forth over the same spot until it forms a trail? Other animals do that too. Oh, not this one. Screw that noise, as Claptrap would say, and appropriately so. Terminate with extreme prejudice. Freedomers are not zombified. Maybe it's up over there. Up, oh, there it is. Oh no! Oh! Of course, it would use its powers to throw off my heat.
Подходи, пообщаемся.
「  ... 。  .
Подходи, пообщаемся. 。 .
. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
make out where it is. Did you see that? One of these guys must have gotten zombified. That's why the other sniper counter-sniped. The view sway is just too much. This is an infinitely repeatable mission. You can buy this back from him and keep doing the mission over and over again. There's like I don't know how much time it takes for him to re-offer the mission, or whatever the word is I'm looking for. Looks like he doesn't sell the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. There's the other guy of 40 mil. This is so tedious to look at. VOG-25. There it is. You guys deal with it. I don't feel like straining my eyes. Ah. Drop his weapon. Oh, that's great. Controller and a blower. see if I can get up on a sniper perch. Can't even walk or run straight. What do I have in the first stuff? Oh, yeah. Because it automatically puts stuff there. Sniper rifle with a grenade launcher. Too awesome. I'm going to use this one. Just so it quits putting unexpected stuff. And slot 2. As well reacquire Glock 18C and sell this mag's worth of FMJ and we sell it. I'm just having a hard time looking at it. You don't sell 7.62 NATO? What's with you, man? Come on! Let's see if we can get this over and done with. Oh, look at that, a Chimera. That might be fun. If the controller doesn't interfere. Oh! Respond to my commands, keyboard. Oh. Oh, great, now it's going to crash on me. Because it could sense that I was looking forward to a Chimera battle. Anytime now. So agonizingly tedious. Enough! Really? I got 12K.
Вспомнил вот. Стоит как-то бывалый сталкер у третьего перекрестка и указатель читает. Направо и чуток аппарат. Вперед монстров и средний аппарат. Налево кабаки, девки и хабара дофигища. Надо будет на паре у приятелей уточнить, что за фигня такая? Кабаки и девки.
And it crashed on me. Unreliable to the max. At least my quick save didn't get corrupted. See if it crashes in the same spot. Would not be the least bit surprised. Now I've already made it a bit further, or farther. Oh, now it's going to crash? Oh, it's not! Oh, but now I have to do all this stuff over again. Is it going to crash? Is it going to crash? Are you going to crash? Yeah, because of that way earlier crash and corrupted save games, corrupted hard saves and quick saves from way back toward the beginning. That's a real good idea. Stash a grenade under a jerry can for fuel. Oh yeah, and the totally gangsta Tech-9. It doesn't even have a front sight. Recycled pistol animation. You can tell because the charging handle, it's mirrored weapon model also. Just as in real life, I would most certainly take a Glock 18C over a Tech-9. The Tech-9 is more gangsta than the MAC-10, which wasn't always thought of as a gangsta gun. Mac 10 or Engram M10. Would have been, oh, what do we have here? Fire. Right next to is that spring? Shell. This is a spring. Shell, similar. Like a spring. Only has benefits and no penalties. Let's see if there are any glitched dootiers over here this time. Friendly camp. Part friendly, part neutral. Friendly enough. Merc insignia.
Я тут... Поймали наемники сталкера. Подошли к кораблю, окунули его вниз по пояс. Через минуту... Есть! Он им нету. Опускают его еще раз, достали, спрашивают. Артефакты, бабло есть? Да нету. Опять окунули и опять спрашивают. Артефакты, бабло есть? Ну тот и не выдержал. Блин, вы или опускаете глубь, или держите дольше.
Look at that shaft of light cutting through the night.
А по новее ничего нет.
What time is it? Just shy of midnight. Every time I see electros at night, I want to go scouting for electro artifacts. Sparklers, flashes, moonlights. They're so rare in this version of this mod. In Shock, or in any previous version of Oblivion Lost, and probably post versions of Oblivion Lost, by this point I'd have several moonlights. You really only need 2. In Shock, if you wore 3, not only would you have unlimited stamina, but if you were not overloaded, but if you were overloaded, your stamina would replenish quickly. So, if there were no corpse carcasses handy for stashing mass quantities of goods on, you could overload yourself and still carry lots of items to sell and get that whole process over and done with faster, because your stamina replenished faster. There's still a chimera out here somewhere. Cancer sticks. And that reminds me of an idea I had for modders. Go ahead and work with this idea if you find it interesting.
Оружие убрал.
Стоит как-то бывалый сталкер у третьего перекрестка и указатели читает. Направо аномалии и чуток хабара. Вперед монстров немерено и средних хабара. Налево кабаки, девки и хабара дофигища. Ну он подумал и вперед двинулся. Думает, что-то я про это слыхал, да забыл, блин. Надо будет на баре у приятелей уточнить, что за фигня такая, кабаки и девки.
Than anti-rad. And their effect would it wouldn't take effect right away, and it would be slow acting. And what gave me the idea is the movie Screamers. Because in that movie, the characters smoke these red cigarettes that clean some, I don't know, something that's either radioactive or toxic out of their lungs. Cheaper than anti-rad and lighter weight than vodka.
Трезвый, я бы в жизни мимо вас уродов с хабаром бы не попёрся.
The nickname for the AKS-74U, Akarok, means cigarette stub.
Вот такое знает кто? Сидят два сталкера на берегу озера. Один другому говорит: насчет радиации я тебе чего скажу. Гонит, как не знаю кто. Я тут уже лет 5 шарюсь безвылазно, изменений никаких не заметил. Сам как думаешь? Да, фигня однозначно. Хотя, с другой стороны, чешуя-то в последнее время чешется все чаще. Внимание! Выдаю шутку юмора. Пересеклись двое. Ты Васю помнишь? Ну того, который каждому рассказывал, как он в летное 3 раза поступал. А чего? Так он того, на днях в трамплин вляпался. Ого! Вот так. Сбылась у человека
Better
мечта.
weapon.
Полетел.
You know what? Maybe you can make use of this gangsta piece of junk. Guess he isn't interested in using that.
Вот такое знает кто?
I hope that
Допрашивает как-то...
my selling that gun to him doesn't make the game crash. Oh, oh, oh. Barely worth the effort. And by barely, I mean not even. But still, I couldn't just leave those supplies there to be lying around doing nothing like that. I'll get back over to that camp, down the hill, or across the hill from the desolated village, catch some Z's, and go back to 100 rads, and do the rest of the stuff I need to do there, and hopefully I'll be able to get all the rest of the equipment I need for the end game from there, bring it over here, organize it, as Travis Bickle would say.
Чего орешь, а? У долговца уже полные штаны ежиков, но он все-таки отвечает. Я того запутал. Кричу, вот, может быть, кто-нибудь услышит. Кровосос помолчал и говорит. Ну, я вот услышал. И чего теперь делать будем?
See what I'm thinking? And in real life, the Ares Shrike does accept not a GWA 97, but an M203 or M320.
Вот такое знает кто? Стоит как-то бывалый сталкер у третьего перекрестка и указатели читает. Направо аномалии и чуток хабара. Вперед монстров немерено и средних хабара. Налево кабаки, девки и хабара дофигища. Ну, он подумал и вперед. Думает, что-то я про это слыхал, да забыл, блин. Надо будет на баре у приятелей уточнить, что за фигня такая, кабаки и девки.
And that's why I left those 40 mils there, along with the Ep.23 mounted on an AK-74. Of course, I'm talking about that message about dwarves in the Dark Valley.
Значит, вы признаете, что в нетрезвом виде пытались покинуть территорию зоны в районе...
This sack right here. Exactly 8 o'clock. Another beautiful morning in the zone.
Внимание! Выдаю шутку юмора.
Сэндвич.
Один сталкер другому говорит: на днях вот к долгу заходил, на огонек. И как? Ну как, должен остался, а потом к свободе заглянул. Ну и что? А мне там говорят: мужик свободен.
Make sure I have maximum space for carting stuff back, and at the same time enough supplies
Вот такое знает кто? Заблудился как-то вояка-контрактник в зоне. Ходит и кричит: люди, кто-нибудь, помогите! А в кустах, значит, сталкер сидит и тихо прется. Ну да, значит, на блокпосту выбирать, как козлы и ублюдки.
AK-108. See? That's what I meant by something. Dead Freedom Sniper. Oh, of course I have to do this all over again. There it is. One and a half times the cyclic rate of a standard AK, because it uses balanced automatic recoil system, the AK-108, also the AK-107. caseless 40 mil. It's 40 miller time. But not if that other guy gets in the way. Ah, knock the doors off that vehicle. It's better like that anyway, because you can shoot out the sides. Spotted by something. No. It might just be stuck. Then again... Teamwork. Brown on black. He didn't just appear there. I did a hard save, quick save. I didn't bother to show it. Then he showed up. If this was Oblivion Lost version 3.1, where you have a 40 kilogram weight limit, not with the exoskeleton, I'm sure it's boosted with the exoskeleton. There we go. If I was playing 3.1, I'd have to wean myself off my need for not letting resources go to waste. Something sees me. Is it a chimera? Yes, it is. It's go time. I was hoping to get some Dragunov, some no-scope Dragunov action going on with the Chimera, but I guess that just wasn't in the cards. Do people still use that expression? That's one grenade. Which I'll probably sell. Because as you know, I like 40 mils. You're going to crash. If you are, just get it over and done with. Did that just appear there? Even though it's one of my two favorite types of AK-74s, at this point I don't need it. Oh, I forgot to bring the S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit back here to steal the barkeep. Ugh. Oh well, screw it. I'll sell it to Skinflint. Get way less for it. Not that I really need to worry about money, it's just the principle of the thing.
Подходи, раз пришел.
I knew it felt like I was forgetting something.
Сталкер, защити мир от зоны. Вступи в долг.
Зачем пришел?
Сталкер, защити мир от зоны. Вступи в долг.
А вот что я еще слышал.
Мир со страхом смотрит на расползающуюся заразу зоны. Вступи в долг. Помоги мирным людям.
Не тормози.
Совести нет у
Моя
этих.
информация может тебе пригодиться.
За неделю подошли какой-то.
Сталкер, защити мир от зоны. Вступи в долг. Ветераны Чернобыля, вступайте в ряды долга. На нас лежит огромная ответственность защитить мир от растущей зоны.
Новичков нынче, что собак не режет, что собак не режет. И все не лучше стариков, все не лучше стариков. Кусок бы мяса такой здоровый, чтоб прям свертела. Скворчащий, сочный такая.
The sheer randomness of how these things are laid out is mind-blowing.
3-4 таких похода, как вчера. Да если в еще хабар не хуже. И все. Завязываю с зоной нахрен.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Ничего, нормалек. Прорвемся. Не зря же я тут вон сколько неба копчу. И я, и друганы мои. Прорвемся. И никого на горизонте. Вот и что же оно за выжигатель такой? Правду о нем говорят? Или бред?
Ветераны Чернобыля, вступайте в ряды долга. На нас лежит огромная ответственность защитить мир от растущей зоны.
Oh, you know what else I forgot? The L.R.300. It means an extra trip.
Сталкер, защити мир от зоны. Вступи в долг.
I bet you caught that already, didn't you, viewer? And I just now realized it.
Подходи, раз пришел.
In Nilla, these guys would have
Здравствуй, брат.
grozes
Говори,
and
зачем пришел.
vowels.
Че стоишь? Выкладывай, зачем пришел.
No, I'm not going to join duty.
Опасные мутанты, анархисты и бандиты не остановят долг победоносной поступью, идущей на помощь мирным гражданам всей планеты.
Контролеры одни чего стоят.
Все забросил. Моя информация может тебе пригодиться. Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда интересная.
И никого на горизонте. Вот и ладушки. Вот и хорошо.
Внимание! Ищутся добровольцы для выполнения опасных, но хорошо оплачиваемых заданий. Заинтересованным подходить в бар.
Вот ведь как грустно все. Да. Вот ведь как грустно все. Кусок бы мяса такой здоровый, чтоб прям свертела. Скворчащий, сочный. Ничего, нормалек. Прорвемся. Не зря же я тут вон сколько неба копчу. И я, и друганы мои. Прорвемся. Не тот уже хабар пошел. День готов под хвост катится. Неужто завязывать пора? Никакого приварка.
Еще разок помянем. Хороший достал.
Ничего,
I think
нормалек. Прорвемся.
VOG-25 is the standard type. Weighs something more like 0.2 kilogram, 1/5 of a kilogram, which is approximately half a pound.
Да, настроение хуже не бывает. Колбасу и батоны нынче хреновые. Позбивались тут в стае. Ну точно звери. Одни как разбойничали, так и разбойничают. Другие то ли нас от зоны, то ли зону от нас охраняют. Не учатся ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись или крышу срывают от жадности. Ты ему про аномалии, он тебе про хабар. Ни о чем думать не хотят, кроме бабок. Пока кишки по веткам не разбросает. Опять сапожище хреновые подсунули.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
За неделю подошве гоплык.
Ну, еще разок помянем. Хороший был сталкер.
Не тормози, мужик. Моя информация может тебе пригодиться.
Отшумели летний век, дожди.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Свободные сталкеры, ветераны и охотники.
Не тормози, мужик. Моя информация может тебе пригодиться.
See just how much of this I can plug over there. I know I've got more than I need.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Oh yeah, they know what I need. In fact, let's see.
Не тормози, мужик. Моя информация может тебе
Did I
пригодиться.
take my 7.62 NATO
Неохота мне за хабаром
ammo
сегодня плестись. Сейчас бы дома
over there already?
оказаться. В гамачке. Да с книжкой толковой. Не тот уже хабар пошел. Не тот.
Took you long enough, and that tie looks ridiculous.
Ну что, дружище, как она?
Еще разок помянем.
Ветераны Чернобыля, вступайте в ряды долга. На нас лежит огромная ответственность защитить мир от растущей зоны.
I have half a mind.
Zачем пришел?
I don't think I'm going to do it since I've already got an SVD, but I want one that has an inventory icon that matches the in-world and in-view weapon model. There are 4 variants.
Мир со страхом смотрит на
And only, they're all the same gun, but they're furnished 4 different ways.
людям.
I probably already talked about it in a previous episode.
Правду о нем говорят. Или брешут.
And only one of them
Правду о нем говорят.
matches
Или брешут.
its inventory icon.
Не учатся ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись или крышу срывают от жадности. Ты ему про аномалии, он тебе про хабар. Ни о чем думать не хотят, кроме бабок. Пока кишки по веткам не разбросает. Ничего, нормалек. Прорвемся.
И когда все
Не
это
зря же я
закончится?
тут вон сколько неба копчу. И я, и друганы мои прорвемся.
На нас лежит огромная
Ах,
ответственность
Неохота мне за хабаром сегодня плестись. Сейчас бы дома оказаться, в гамачке, да с книжкой толковой. И никого на горизонте.
I should probably
Вот
switch over to
ладушки.
using AP.
Вот опять сапожище хреновые подсунули. Что у них совсем совести нету у этих? За неделю подошве гоплык. А колбасу и батоны нынче хреновые стали делать. Ничего, нормалек. Прорвемся. Не зря же я тут вон сколько неба копчу. И я, и друганы мои.
Oh, look at that, I'm right.
Не тормози, мужик. Моя информация может тебе пригодиться.
Ой, хреново.
Before, when it said 110, I must have been 110.001 or something. And now I must be exactly right at 110.
Что, защитник человечества?
Please don't crash. Thank you for not crashing. Oh, part of me would like to experiment with transmutations. I should see about maybe trying to make chimera tears. Hopefully, if I'm able to, if my brain is able to remember, when I get back to the bar, I'll grab my artifacts and bring them back here with me. Before I forget, I should grab those. See? But it makes it hard to aim. The launcher. Thought I was forgetting something there because I saw that number 10. 777. Never mind what I said about selling this stalker suit to Skinflint. I will sell it to Barkeep. Just an extra check for checks and balances. Looks good. I think the AK-108 has a 900 round per minute cyclic rate, which is 15 rounds per second. Once again, you know the routine. Please don't crash. Don't crash. Someone describe weather like this as dreary. I think it's suitably zoned. Wonder what happened there. What condition is that? It's pretty much trashed.
Здравствуй, брат. Говори, зачем пришел.
Yes. I will accept the better rifle, actually. And now I'm going to buy this back from him for a scant 7,499 rubles.
Чё стоишь? Выкладывай, зачем пришел.
The reason I bought it back from him is because after a certain amount of time has passed, he'll offer that mission again.
Ветераны Чернобыля, вступайте в ряды долга. На нас лежит огромная ответственность защитить мир от растущей зоны.
Подходи, раз пришел.
Тебе сюда нельзя.
Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. Filthy, stinking rich.
Можно перекусить и отдохнуть. Место, где можно хорошо выпить и поговорить. Место, где вам всегда подскажут, как подзаработать. Подходите в бар S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Мы всегда рады новым посетителям.
All my wealth accumulated fairly. I think, by the way, I meant to leave this back in Army warehouses. I think that concludes my business here. Oh yeah, artifacts. Yeah, I know I've gone over.
Внимание! Ищутся добровольцы для выполнения опасных, но хорошо оплачиваемых заданий. Заинтересованным подходить в бар. Сталкер, защити мир от зоны. Вступи в долг. Ветераны Чернобыля, вступайте в ряды долга. Вам лежит огромная ответственность защитить мир от растущей зоны. Внимание!
109.9.
Для выполнения опасных, но хорошо оплачиваемых заданий. Заинтересованным подходить в бар.
Моя информация может тебе пригодиться.
Короче, Хохман.
Contingency, hard save, quick save. Now, please don't crash. It didn't crash. Imagine how snazzy this AK-108 would look with OD green furniture.
Оружие убрал. Ты ствол-то убери.
How much stuff do I make off with? Munitions wise. 40 mils, rockets. That's what I'm thinking. Not just the number I'm carrying on me. But the amount I've accumulated over here. 1006 rounds of 50 Action Express.
Эх, вот всегда бы такая пруха была. Это если прикинуть... Ага, точно. 3-4 таких похода, как вчера. Да если бы еще хабар не хуже. И все. Завязываю с зоной нахрен.
$46 kilograms. How did I end up with a non-adjusted S.T.A.L.K.E.R? And a functional S.T.A.L.K.E.R? I will stash one crystal. I might have mentioned this already, but this mod has a rifle that was used in the movie Ronin and a rifle that was used in the movie Heat. Respectively, those would be the SIG SG551 and the FNC X10 monolith at HQ, which means I need to transfer a few things in that general direction. The SG551 was used by Robert De Niro, and the FNC was used by Al Pacino. What have you got? AK-100 series, can't quite tell.
Сейчас я вам изображу чего-нибудь.
Specific. I love that tune. The tune is so ingrained in my memory. And it's so much a part of the vibe of the zone, the culture. Notice the Freedom SIVA. I think they made the standard SIVA in this version of this mod have that. I think they gave it that same camo pattern. There's a tune that I wouldn't expect to hear in the zone. That takes me back. Love the AK-108. Before I head on over to the Red Forest, I might as well. Did that even do anything to me? I didn't think I had quite stepped on it. Let's listen to the raving lunatic. Rave like a lunatic. He's partially zombified. I think that's why he's like that. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Shoot off any more of it? Oh, did I really shoot him right between the logs? Or did my bullets actually penetrate through the logs? Which was originally going to be an aspect of the game. Being able to shoot through certain materials. Anything fall through? Nope. I think I checked this pig lump. Yes, I did. Pig lump has a pig face with a pig eye. Doggity dig dog. What have you got? Is that what I think it is? No. First glance, I thought it might be an RK95, but it's not. It's a suppressed MP5. I might have a tough time deciding, if I decide to take a Galil with me, which one to take. Oh, so many things. Oh, what did I just get? What did I just get? What wasn't trying to get? See, I glance away at just the wrong moment. Either on this side of the screen or on this side of the screen. And it completely screws me up. I always carry 15 anti-rads. I know my numbers. I would make a good quartermaster. At least I think I would.
Олицетворяю сфинкса.
Did you just call me a sphincter? No, I know.
То ли Майлса, то ли Принца.
Anyway, that term sphincter simply refers to any muscle that expands and contracts. Sort of in the style of the iris of an eye.
За одного кирну стакана, за друзей и за врагов.
Did you just say Saddam Hussein is a dead jack-off?
Может, все сорвало связки.
That's awesome.
Я подпел бы ей, да только не пою.
But he might as well have. I know I cough a lot. I'm not sick. I just have respiratory problems. I tend to reserve sniper ammo regardless of caliber, depending on mod and per version of mod, of course. I tend to reserve sniper ammo
Ни тварей, ни сволочей разных.
For Red Forest and beyond.
Эх, вот всегда бы такая пруха была. Это если прикинуть... Ага, точно. 3-4 таких похода, как вчера. Да если бы еще хабар не хуже. И все. Завязываю с зоной нахрен.
Even 600, even 640. And of course, I knew it wouldn't let me do that twice.
Новичков нынче, что собак нерезанных. И все они лучше стариков знают. Вот дерьмо-то, а! День коту под хвост катится. Ни хабара, никакого приварка.
$40 mils. Another 40. I might as well get all of the better type.
Позбивались тут в стае.
VOG
Ну точно звери по свету
25R
шкуры.
type.
Одни как разбойничали, так и разбойничают. Другие то ли нас от зоны, то ли зону от нас охраняют. Солдаты, блин, тоже. Человека им шлепнуть, что выспаться. Не учатся ничему некоторые и учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись или крышу срывает от жадности. Ты ему про аномалии, он тебе про хабар. Ни о чем думать не хотят, кроме бабок. Пока кишки по веткам не разбросает. Вот дерьмо-то, а! День коту под хвост катится. Ни хабара, никакого приварка. Опять сапожищи хреновые подсунули. Что у них совсем совести нет у этих... За неделю подошве гоплык.
15 of each. And
Нет, от судьбы точно никуда не скроешься. Что на роду написано, так оно и будет. И никого на горизонте. Вот и ладушки. Вот и хорошо. А все-таки накоплю на свой домик, чтобы у речки и лес рядом.
I did
ни тварей.
A durability test.
Оружие убрал.
With a whole bunch of 5.56ers. I say 5.56ers instead of NATO rifles because Switzerland is still technically neutral and is not a member of NATO. So when I'm describing, when I'm including SIG firearms like the ST.A.L.K.E.R 551, 552 alongside NATO rifles, I use the term 5.56er to describe all of them together. switching back to standard. I think SS-109 is standard FMJ ball ammo. FMJ in the panache.
Ну, сейчас я вам выдам.
Oh, look at that. 295, 295, 27, 30, 295, 295. It's another tune I would not expect to hear in the zone. Play some Skinner, man. Blah blah balooey, hobo dreams. I feel compelled to say that every time there's a campfire. Especially if fellow hobos are gathered around it.
Блин, как все хреново. Кругом сплошная муть. И кайфоломщики такие.
I cleared it. My feet might have brushed the leaves, but I jumped, for the most part, entirely over that bush. Which is humanly possible. It's just, you'd probably have to be an Olympic athlete to be able to jump like that in real life. But Olympic athletes exist, so it's not entirely too far-fetched. And you know what? Since the RPK 74 served me well for so long, I might as well continue to make use of it. Going to see Skin Flint. Again, what have you got? Is that M4 SG551. always search corpses.
Подходи, пообщаемся.
Even if they've already been looted. See? I just scored 2 infos. There are a few more side quests I could do for loot cache. Look at that. Because this is a faction armor, its resale value isn't too far removed from this high-end or exoskeleton. I still want to say Kyozor. Kyozor. Someone, please leave a comment telling me how to properly pronounce that properly. Pronounce that properly. This doesn't accept the GWA 97, the XM8. Neither does this, the MG36. This is a pretty cool LMG, but it doesn't have the durability that I like. And when it comes to choosing between the Galil-AR and the Galil-ARM, I have a hard time with that. And when it comes to choosing either of those versus the AK-5, I have a hard time with that. Galil-AR is cheaper than the AK-5. I know exactly what I need and what I don't, and the things that I just want, things I like. And I like having spares that I can stash and use with different weapons. You know what? I've got so much of this and so much of this. I don't need to buy any more of that. These are so cheap, I might as well buy more of them, even though I'm probably not going to be using the RPG-7 all that much, if at all. HK-416. Now that is a zone-worthy rifle in the stoner-based persuasion, if ever there was one. Have I got all the accoutrements I need from you? I do believe I do. Oh, 7,300 rubles. Not even 8,000. 317682. Looking good. Just out of curiosity. Rodin, Spores Leg, Neutral Stalker. The only one of these I would even be the least bit interested in doing at this point is the Boar's Leg. I already mentioned you can buy this healing barrel back from him and continuously do the mission to retrieve it whenever he makes it available. I don't really know what the intervals are, how long you have to wait for him to renew the mission. I might have already mentioned that, but I don't remember. AK-101, and that's most likely the type of AK that other guy at the campfire had. 2 also, as well. The AK-108 is basically an AK-101 with a balanced automatic recoil system, or bars, and a longer barrel. It accepts all the same accoutrements. I like that word, accoutrements. GP25 or 30 or 34. All the same optics that are used with the dovetail mount, muzzle brake, sound suppressor, etc. The AK-108 is basically the successor of the AEK-972. The AK-107 is basically the successor of the AEK-971. And I'm not sure if they ever did make an AK-109, but it was at least planned to be made. It was going to be chambered for 7.62 by 39, and it's essentially the successor of the AEK-973. The Misery mod has an AEK-973C, which is misidentified as an AEK-971. Oh, you know what? I should have asked Skinflint to fix my rifle since I fired a few shots out of it. I don't think it's showing any drop in condition. Otherwise, he would have... The sentence that you click on to do that would have been there, I think. I might as well do this to ensure that I don't forget to do so later. And this. I know I keep saying that stealth tactics don't work, but sometimes I've gotten them to work. It just seems to be really hard to do it consistently. I don't think no, they don't. Technically, the Strike should accept Western optics. It has a rail. And in some versions of some mods, it does. If it sounds like he skipped a few notes, it's because I just now double hard saved and then quick saved. Double hard saved because of the propensity for crashing.
Короче, сейчас состоится шутка юмора.
No, oh, you know what?
Заблудился как-то долго ведь в зоне. Еле живой, ходит и кричит. Кто-нибудь, спасите, помогите. Честное слово, пить.
Since it's a couple of hours before, or about an hour and whatever, many minutes before midnight, I might as well see if any of these recipes might be viable in accordance with what I have readily available.